guys, I'd just like to preface this video. About to do a sound test on this Gibson BR-6, and I'm not a great guitarist by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, I like to collect guitars, and every once in a while I can get a good sound out of one. So don't take my guitar playing into consideration when you're listening to how this amplifier sounds. I just don't put the time into playing to be a great player. So just take that with a grain of salt when you hear it. But enjoy the video. Okay, welcome to another installment of SRT Amplification. We got the Gibson BR-6 back up here. We're going to do a sound check on it. It's a 1951 model. I got this, I don't know if you can see it in the picture, the 1965 Fender Music Master, and the strings need to be changed on it. So I'm not going to play it that much. I'm going to switch over to a Mustang that's got P90s in it, but this has only got one single coil and it's not very hot. So we'll see if we can get a little more drive with the P90s through this thing. But I've got this thing cranked up, it's on, and right now it's 0 volume. No hum at all. You can't even hear it. So as I turn it up, it gets a little bit. So there's 0 volume right there. It's quiet as a mouse. As I turn it up to about 4, you start getting that single coil sound through it, which is expected. But let's see how this thing sounds. These strings are really bad on this thing. They're just kind of getting a little vibe going here with the early guitar and an early amplifier, but these things are really dead. Hurts my ears to play this thing. Let me get another guitar and we'll crank this thing up a little bit. It takes a lot to get these tubes to break in this thing. It's really clean. Get it up to about 7 or 8, it starts breaking up a little bit, but it gets a little bit noisy. So we'll see what it sounds like with the Mustang. Okay, we are back. I got this Fender Mustang with the P90s. Alright, so I got this thing up around 3. Another thing, I don't really play guitar in front of people, so I kind of got the nerves of being on camera. So when I'm just noodling around, you know, I don't even think about it. But anyway, let's see what this thing sounds like. I got it cranked up to about 3. Let's see what it sounds like getting a little more. 4. Like I said, this thing can get pretty loud. Let's get a little more grit on it. It's up around 6 now. starting to break up right around 6. So. See what it sounds like on the bridge pickup. Yeah, it's starting to get there. Bit too many highs there, so that's one. I mean, you can use your tone control on your guitar. This thing doesn't have a tone control, obviously, so you can back those highs off a little bit, where they're not so like that. But I normally like to go wide open on my guitar and then adjust the tone on the amp. But in this case, if we leave it like it is without a tone circuit, that's the way it's going to be. So I don't know. So that's at 6, and if I turn it up, you know, past 8 here, it's really going to start breaking up. I'm used to playing sitting down. I hardly ever play standing up, so that was kind of throwing my arm off there. Craziness. Anyway, let's turn this down. It's a good sounding amp. It really is. I think it's very clean tone. I think it could use some tone control, though. Really, you could really shape the tone on this thing better with the tone control. But just in the guitar tone does help. Yeah, so that's what it sounds like. I'm curious to see how the capacitors that they put in here the ripple looks on the scope. After seeing a video that I'd missed, I guess, because I normally see all of D-Lab's videos, I turned to his channel today, and I don't know if it's because I posted a video with this Gibson BR-6 in the title, and YouTube was bringing up stuff like that, but it brought up one that he actually had one of these in his shop last month in June, and it had some hum issues, and so and somebody had recapped it and everything, so it was almost identical to this one. It was probably a little better shape than this one cosmetically, but and I think it was a 1953, but this is a 51. So again, I'm still looking for somebody to tell me what that 385 code on the speaker is, because my research tells me that Gibson started using Gibson in 1952. This is pre-1952, so what were they using prior to using Gibson? I noticed that the one that D-Lab had that was a 1953, I believe it was a 52 or 53, I saw that it had a Gibson speaker in it on his video that I just watched this morning. So still, you know, I know there's a big community out there of guys that are speaker hounds. If you can tell me what that 385 is, I appreciate it. Somebody please tell me what the 385 is. But hopefully we'll get this thing up on the scope in the next part of this this series, and we'll see what the waveform looks like. And I would have done it on this episode, except for I came in here this morning and my signal generator was on the blitz, so I've got to find the other signal generator that I have. I still haven't unpacked. We're just moving in here. We've only been here, you know, a little over a month, almost 2 months, I guess. So we're still unpacking, and I've just carved out a little area here in my garage. I would have done the sound test in my guitar / amplifier playroom, but I'm still in the process of soundproofing it. So it's it is what it is. I'm flying by the seat of my pants on this one. But that's what it sounds like. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Again, this is a 51. You know, this is pre the Who, the Jimi Hendrix, the Kinks, all those people who started, you know, ripping up their speakers to get distortion out, and, you know, pre-Marshalls and everything. So this guitar was never meant to have a really distorted signal. And as you saw, I mean, I had it cranked all the way up at one time, and it just barely starts to break up. And I want to capture that on the scope too, exactly to see what that waveform looks like. I imagine it's pretty clean all the way up to the top limit. So we'll see about that. And that'd be a good thing to look at. But yeah, I need to get that signal generator either fixed or find my other one, or both, and we can go from there. With the next part of this video, it'd be part 3 of the video. We'll be looking at it on the scope. So I know this is a short video, but I just wanted you to get a chance to actually listen to this thing after you've already seen the insides of it, and after we already determined that you know, everything was good to go on this thing. So thank you very much for your time for watching, and please like the video, and there should be like a little thing right up here, or right up here somewhere, wherever it pops up at, where you can go back and watch previous videos, and then there'll be another little thing over here, or over here somewhere, wherever it pops up at, where you can actually click and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. This is Will at SRT Amplification. Have a good day.